Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, people. Well, good noon or whatever, good afternoon or whatever, however you want to call it. Hopefully everybody is having a good day today, man. We got a jam-packed show for you guys. Terence Bud Crawford, comes out and says, I just laugh. He's on his horse. He's on his high horse. Maybe that wreck knocked a couple screws loose. Now we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what Bud said, how he said it, and does he have a legitimate point? Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. It don't matter. As long as you smash the thumbs up button, and we're going to get to the show. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you got to give people their flowers while they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss, this is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Ross, the boss, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Ross, the boss, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, man, oh man, oh man. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, Wednesday? Happy Wednesday to all you niggas out there, man. What's going on, baby? We here. What's going on, y'all? How y'all living, man? Y'all can imagine my surprise when I seen the headline last night. I said, hold on. Bud ain't say that. Man. He ain't talking about Earl like that. Not Big EJ. He ain't talking about Earl like that, man. Turns out Bud did say that shit. And I was so happy when I heard him say that shit. I was so happy when I heard Bud say that shit, man. I was like, man, about motherfucking time, Bud. About motherfucking time. You know why I said that? Because bullshit and disrespect should not be tolerated. Bullshit and disrespect should not be tolerated. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can be Bud, you can be Earl, you can be whoever. But when a man blatantly disrespects you in the media, a man blatantly disrespects you in front of all the boxing world, 70-30 or whatever we give them. 70-30 or whatever we give them. You meet that disrespect with disrespect. You meet that disrespect with disrespect. You don't goddamn me show a nigga love. You don't show a nigga. You meet disrespect will be met with disrespect. Period. I don't want to hear that. Mike Bud went too far. He took it too far. How you gonna tell me where to take it when you already disrespected me? How you gonna tell me where to take it when you already disrespected me? Like, it's like back in the day, if you push somebody, or if somebody pushed me and I got them me stole their ass, how can they get mad at me? He pushed me first. I ain't touched him. He pushed me first. So how can y'all get mad at me for protecting myself? And that's what Bud is doing. Protecting himself, his ego, his pride, his being a man. A man want to get on national TV and disrespect you like that. It's cool. But I want to ask you guys, is Bud right? Is Bud right? Did the car wreck knock a couple screws loose? I ain't say it, he said it. Did the car wreck knock a couple screws loose? I mean, he may have a point. He may have a point. I'm going to tell you why. Let's go back to January 26th. Let's go back to January 26th, 2018. January 26th, 2018.
How do you think you compare to him now as a fighter?
I think I compared to him a lot. I mean, Floyd was an amazing fighter, especially starting out in his career. And, I've been doing the same thing. I'm about getting belts. I want to be undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
Oh, okay. You about getting belts. Okay. Where's that energy for Aaron, nigga? See? Y'all niggas come on my shows and y'all just don't. Y'all not subscribed to the channel. DJ Georgie Porgy he know Mike already did a show, nigga, killing Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? Fresh BX Mike already did a show, killing Bob Arum. Jalen Mike already did a show, killing Bob Arum. For all you niggas who ain't subscribed to my shit, who ain't got hit that bell to my shit, don't ask me about no motherfucking show that I already done. Don't ask me about a show that I already fucking done. Get out of here, man. We on Earth today. Don't try to say the big fish. Don't try to say the big fish. Nuh-uh. Don't try to save the big fish. We reeling that motherfucker on in. We reeling that nigga on in today. Yeah. I done did a Bob Arum show. Killed Bob Arum. He out here crying because he gotta pay motherfucking he gotta pay Terence. Oh, I gotta pay Terence. I gotta pay Terence. Yeah, nigga. Pay up. Pay up. Fuck out of here. But y'all heard what Earl said. I want to be undisputed. It's drop season. January 6, 2018. And let me run it back for you. January 6, 2018. I want to be undisputed, and it's strap season.
A lot of people are saying you're next in line to take over for Floyd Mayweather in that welterweight division. How do you think you compare to him now as a fighter?
I think I compared to him a lot. I mean, Floyd was an amazing fighter, especially starting out in his career. And, I've been doing the same thing. I'm about getting belts. I want to be undisputed welterweight champion of the world. And it started.
I'm about getting belts. It's strap season. I'm about getting belts. It's strap season. Y'all heard what the man said, man. I'm about getting belts. It's strap season. That's what he said. January 16, 2018. January 16th, 2018. I'm about getting belts. It's strap season. I'm about getting belts. It's strap season. That's what he said. I'm about getting belts. It's strap season. That's what Earl said. Now let's fast forward. Let's say this December 19th, 2020.
Always going to be questions.
December 19, 2020.
Can we just do Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford?
I mean, that could happen. We got to see how it go. But, you know, like I said, I can move up to 160 and fight Canelo Alvarez.
Look, I want to get to that, but there's always going to be questions until you and Crawford fight. How optimistic, if at all, are you that you can get Crawford in 2021?
I think it could happen. I mean, just for, you know, Al and the Bow to sit down and, you know, for Bow to start lying. So we'll see. But I think it definitely could happen next year. They just got to sit down and talk and, you know, go over numbers and things like that. But it definitely could happen. But like I said, I'm the big dog at the welterweight division. And he gotta take a back seat and take that 60-40 or 7-30, wherever we give him.
Can we just...
It went from strap season. Y'all remember what I just said? It went from strap season, right? He tell the man, hey, I want all the belts in strap season.
Welterweight division. How do you think you compare to him now as a fighter?
I think I compared to him a lot. I mean, Floyd was an amazing fighter, especially starting out in his career. And, you know, I've been doing the same thing. You know, I'm about getting belts. I want to be undisputed welterweight champion of the world. And it starts this Saturday versus Lamont Peterson.
I want to be undisputed welterweight champion of the world. How you talking about being undisputed when you talking about percentages? How you talk about undisputed when you said it was about getting belts? Now it's about goddamn me 70-30. Come on, man. You changed your mind, huh? You changed your mind, huh? You went from strap season to quack season? To quack season? Come on, Earl. Come on, Earl. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, man. How you gonna change like that? How you gonna change like that? How you gonna change like that? I thought you were about getting belts, about being undisputed. Now you bringing up percentages? You just told Stephen A. You just told Stephen A. You goddamn me want to be undisputed. You want to be the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. You just told Stephen A. that. Now you bringing up numbers and barriers? It's all good. It's all good. We gonna goddamn me. We gonna get. Yeah, he on his high horse. He on his high horse. Like Bud said, the nigga on his high horse. Yeah. Yeah, he on his high horse. Boss, who that nigga on that nail? Hey, man. Hey, shout out to Django, man. Shout out to Django.
Why this guy? Why Peterson?
He was the only guy available. You know, I just didn't want to fight just anybody. I didn't want to showcase fight. I wanted to fight, you know, a top contender, you know, a top guy. And Lamont Peterson, he's tough. You know, some people say he beat Danny Garcia. So I wanted to fight a guy that I can show my skills against.
Keith Thurman, what?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? I didn't want to fight just no ordinary guy. I ain't just want to fight no ordinary guy. I want to fight one of the top guys. But when Danny didn't want to fight Earl, when Sean didn't want to fight Earl, when Keith didn't want to fight Earl went to the next best thing, Lamont Peterson. He went to the next best thing. He could have got Kell Brook a rematch. Kell Brook wanted that rematch. Kell Brook wanted that rematch. He wanted that rematch. He ain't give it to him. But when Terence Crawford offered Danny Garcia, when Terence Crawford, when Keith Thurman outpriced himself by $10 million, when Sean Porter win a belt and don't even look Bud way to unify. Don't even look Bud way to unify. When Bud go out and get the next best thing at welterweight, folks got a problem with it. Folks got a problem with it. Y'all have a problem when Earl fought Lamont. Y'all didn't have a problem when Earl fought Lamont. Keep it, man. See, I'm only asking one thing. I'm only asking y'all to do one thing. I'm only asking y'all to do one thing. Keep it consistent, baby. Be consistent with your boy. When Earl went for the next best thing in Lamont Peterson, y'all was cool with it. When Earl whooped Lamont Peterson, whooped Lamont ass, y'all was celebrating. Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. But when Bud do it, it's a problem. When Bud go out and get the next best thing at welterweight via Amir Khan or via goddamn Mikael Brook, y'all got a problem with it. Y'all got a problem with it. Got a big problem with it. Why? 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 Earl did it. Earl even went down and brought a nigga up from 135 and fought him. And y'all, it's a big pay-per-view, Mike. It's Mikey Garcia. Was he the next best thing at welterweight? Was he a top contender at welterweight? Huh? 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 D Nice, I caught the end of it, D Nice. I caught the end of it, D Nice. I ain't catch all of it, D Nice. I don't know if he saved it or not. I don't know if he saved it or not. Let me see. Let me see if he saved it or not. Now he ain't saved it on here. He ain't saving on his. You send me dude's name again, because I don't even follow the dude he did an interview with. I don't even follow the dude he did an interview with. You know what I'm saying? His first fight. Who came first? Ocampos or Lamont Peterson? I'll wait. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's Lamont. Then so Lamont, Ocampos, Mikey Garcia. And nobody have a problem with that. Nobody had a problem with that. Lamont Peterson, Ocampos, Mikey Garcia. And none of y'all had a problem with that. Nobody did. And we understand that Ocampos was a mandatory. I get that. I give you that. But Lamont did it. Hold on. Let me look. Okay. Got a draw with Victor Ortiz. Lost to Tim Bradley. Got a questionable split decision win against Amir Khan. Lost to Lucas Matisse. Lost to Danny Garcia. I mean, Lipinets beat him. Errol Spence beat him. So Lamont Peterson was a top echelon guy. Lamont Peterson was a big time dude at welterweight, right? Right? Lamont was the guy. Lamont was the guy, right? But when Bud do it, it's a problem. It's a problem. When Earl, it's all good. He fought Mikey Garcia. There's not one person in my chat that thought Mikey was gonna win. But y'all roll with it though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all roll with it. Now roll with this right here. Roll with the evidence that I'm putting in your motherfucking face. Back to the audio.
Wasn't available? I mean, he's got two of the belts. You got the third. He wasn't available?
Nah, Keith Thurman wasn't available. He didn't answer the call.
He didn't answer the call. You heard that, Max? He said,
well, that's a fight. That's a fight that's going to.
Oh, Keith Thurman got two belts. Keith Thurman got two belts, and he ain't answered the call. Damn, boy. That sounds familiar. Keith Thurman got two belts, and he ain't answered the call. Damn, that sounds familiar. Damn, that sound awfully familiar. Oh, shit. Earl got two belts, and he ain't answered the motherfucking call. 70-30. Earl, we calling you, Earl. We calling you, baby. Pick up the fucking phone. Pick up the phone. We calling you. Answer the call. You got 2 belts. When Keith did it, it was a problem. But when you do it, it's all good. It's all good, right? Y'all see the motherfucking hypocrisy? Y'all see the goddamn the flip-flopping nature of Errol Spence Jr.? He flip-flopping. Back then, he was about, he ducking me. Keith Thurman not answer the call. So maybe Bud right. Maybe Bud is right. Maybe that car wreck knocked a few screws loose. Cause he ain't doing what he was doing back in the day. He ain't doing what he was doing back in the day. He acting like Keith Thurman now. He acting like he one time now. When Keith do it, it's a problem. But when you do it, it's all good. Okay. I'm just trying to make sense of it. I'm just trying to make sense of it, y'all. I am trying to make sense of it. Y'all see how we have how boxing world is like, you know, we ride for one dude so hard that we ain't gonna hold the other dude to the same accountability. Y'all see that, right? It's trap season though. It's trap season though. It's trap season. But you worried about Canelo. you worried about Canelo, but it's trap season. When Keith Thurman do it, it's a problem. But when you do it, it's all good. Just a look, a quick refresher.
Let's do Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford.
I mean, that could happen. We got to see how it go. But, you know, like I said, I can move up to 160 and fight Canelo Alvarez.
Look, I want to get to that. But there's always going to be questions until you and Crawford fight. How optimistic, if at all, are you that you can get Crawford in 2021?
I think it could happen. I mean, just for, you know, Al and Bob to sit down and, you know, for Bob to start lying. So we'll see. But I think it definitely could happen next year. They just got to sit down and talk and, you know, go over numbers and things like that. But it definitely could happen. But like I said, I'm the big dog at the welterweight division, and he gotta take a back seat and take that 60-40 or 7-30, whatever we give him.
60-40, 7-30, whatever we give him. Whatever we give him. You know what? I wanna hear from Bud. Yo, Bud, talk to me, Bud. What happened with this right here, man? What happened with this right here, y'all?
If he say he's not worried about me, then I don't know why he doing it. What you know, that's why he's gonna. You know, that's why it's gonna happen. Hopefully, he beats Jeff Horn and gets that belt. And like I said, I want to be undisputed welterweight champion of the world. So when he does get that belt, we can make it happen in the.
That's why I love. You know what? I ain't even gonna spoil it right now. Y'all heard him though. Y'all heard what he said. But I ain't gonna spoil it because we got it coming up. I want to get to that part. Man. I want y'all to see some more shit.
Marinate before they make it into a big fight. And let me ask you this, Errol, because I ask guys like you, and by guys like you, I mean special talents, this question whenever I have fighter meetings with them. Terence Crawford, Vasily Lomachenko.
I agree, Max. I definitely agree. Errol is special. Errol is a special fighter. He's special. He's different. Just like Bud, he's different. He is, in my opinion, him and Bud are shoulders above everybody else in the division. And that's what Max is saying. We need you guys to show down. Smash that thumbs up button. Get them likes up, man. Get them likes up. Let's go. Get them likes up. Let's go. I'm telling y'all, from now on, if any box come out with any bullshit, when we got video from in the past, because one thing about YouTube, one thing about doing all these fucking interviews, that shit ain't going nowhere. It ain't going, so we can goddamn go down memory lane at any time. We can go down memory lane at any time. Hop in your ride with me, man. Ride with your boy. Let's go. Ride with your boy.
When you survey the landscape And I'm not just talking about other good fighters, because real super fights can't be promoted into existence. Dust settles, 2 dudes are left standing. Mayweather, Pacquiao, Ali, Frazier,
We
right?
know you know your
Leonard
boxing.
Hagler. The point is, I'm talking to Errol Spence.
Ask the question. We
Don't
know
worry
you
about
know
what
boxing.
I do.
Ask
You
the
do what you
question.
do. You
Hurry
do
up.
what you do. Point is, when you survey the landscape, who do you see that's another special talent? So when the dust settles, you think that's going to be my super fight.
I think the super fight right now is me and Keith Thurman. I mean, I have a belt. He has 2 of the belts. So why not unify? I feel like, you know, that's the best fight right now. That's the easiest fight to be made.
Man, it's so funny, man. It's so funny. The super fight right now is me and Keith Thurman. He has 2 belts. I have 1 belt. So why not make the fight? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Earl, I'm going to ask Earl this, y'all, and I know he ain't going to answer me. Earl, what's the difference between you and Crawford right now? Taking out politics. Taking out politics, man. Taking out politics. What's the difference, man? You got 1 belt, Keith got 2. Bud got 1, you got 2. And you said you want to fight Keith Thurman back then. So why not give the same kind of respect to the guy that want to fight you like you wanted to fight Keith Thurman back in the day? Huh? Why not give that same respect? Why not give that same respect? Huh? Keith Thurman got 2 belts. You got 1. It's the same thing going on right now. But you got mad when Keith didn't want to fight you. I did too. But it's like now, it's a problem. It's a problem. You lost your motherfucking cojones? Did you lose your cojones? And I know plenty of dudes from Dallas, Texas, and them niggas some real niggas down there. But I gotta wonder, is Errol Spence still of that same cloth? I gotta wonder, is Errol Spence still of that same ilk? Or did he buy him a ranch and turn to a cowboy? Did he buy him a ranch and turn into a cowboy because he ain't gonna fight him no more? I don't know. I mean, maybe he moonlight in boxing. I don't know. Maybe he moonlight in boxing now. I don't know. Because when smoke come to him, when smoke come to him, this nigga boy, he better than dealing with smoke than a goddamn E5 fighter. He better at avoiding smoke than a goddamn E5 fighter. He ain't breathing none of that shit in. Who that nigga on that nail? Yeah. Let me quit playing, man.
Hey, we both had the same managers, fight on the same network, so why not do it?
You sound to me like you saying that Keith Thurman is avoiding you. Is that what you're saying on national television?
Well, I'm saying I've been calling out Keith Thurman since I was 15-0.
Oh.
It's time to fight. At first, he said he was going to bust my hot air balloon, and he said everybody was gassing me up. And he had nothing to prove by fighting me. I have a belt. He said he wanted to be undisputed and capture all the belts. So why not start and try to get my belt?
Errol, I'm not.
Do y'all hear this, man? Do y'all hear this, bro? I can't make this up. The same thing Keith Thurman was saying. Ain't you saying right now? But Earl. The same thing Keith Thurman was saying. Ain't you saying it right now? And the same thing Bud is saying. Once you saying that on this interview? I can't make this up, y'all. I wish I could make this up. I can't do it. These are all actual factuals. Let me rewind it right quick for all y'all who didn't hear it.
Since I was 15-0.
Oh.
You know, it's time to fight. At first,
To me, like you saying that Keith Thurman is avoiding you. Is that what what you're saying on national television?
Well, I'm saying I've been calling out Keith Thurman since I was 15-0.
Oh.
It's time to fight. At first, he said he was going to bust my hot air balloon, and he said everybody was gassing me up. And he had nothing to prove by fighting me. I have a belt. He said he wanted to be undisputed and capture all the belts. So why not start and try to get my belt?
Errol, I'm not talking about, like, Keith Thurman's a good fighter.
You say you want to be undisputed. How long Bud been calling you out? How long Bud been calling you out? Hold on. How long Bud been calling you out? Same thing you going through with Keith Thurman, Bud is going through with you. The same thing you going through with Keith Thurman, Bud is going through with you.
Don't talk to him.
Tell
Talk
your
to
nigga
me.
be quiet.
Talk to me.
Well,
Don't
tell
talk
your
to
nigga
him.
be quiet.
Talk to me.
Tell your nigga to be
Talk
quiet.
to me.
Tell your nigga to be
All
quiet.
right, now you talking to me.
Tell your nigga to be
Back
quiet.
to what we was talking about.
Whatever.
Try that body
It
shot
don't
shit.
matter. I'm gonna stop you. Easy. I'm gonna stop you easy. That shit gonna be easy
Hey,
work.
I'm
I promise
solid.
you.
I'm
It don't
solid
matter.
as a
I'm
rock.
gonna knock you. We seen you get wobbly leg. We seen you get wobbly.
But then
leg.
what?
We seen you.
Huh,
It don't
after
matter.
that.
It don't matter.
After that.
Wait till I hit you.
Wait till I hit you.
Sorry.
You gonna look
All my life,
like you
you
gonna look
gonna-
like Benavidez. You.
He had one leg.
You gonna look like
He had
that
one
with one
leg. He
leg.
had one leg.
I'm gonna make you
one
do the
leg.
stanky leg.
What you want to bet on that?
What you want to bet
We
on?
can bet 100,000 on that.
Let's bet $1 million.
Easy.
Let's bet $1
We can
million.
$1 million.
You getting that
Easy.
money, right?
Easy. We can bet $1 million easy. What are you talking about?
There it goes.
We're talking crazy. He got his number.
Well, let me.
He got his number.
Let me tell you.
I ain't got no offers
Let
for
me,
y'all.
the smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Terrence. That's the smartest thing.
You're a legendary promoter. I like that.
We don't, no. We don't want to bet no small shit. Because when you confident in yourself, you don't want to put no little money up. Let's bet $1 million. Let's bet $1 million. You know what? Let's bet that 20%. How about 40-40 and the winner bet the fucking 20%? If you so confident, let's bet that 20%. Y'all see what's going on, right? You see what's going on, right? Now, let me get back to the audio because Max gonna ask him directly. Max Kellerman gonna ask him directly.
Fighter. He's a very good fighter. He's talented. He's accomplished, and he's won some tough fights. But when I say super fight, I'm talking about that dude. That's going to be my legacy fight because he's like me. I'm a special talent, and he's just a little different than everybody else. Who is that guy in or around your weight class? Because I have an answer for that question. I think Stephen A. has the same answer. What's your answer to that question?
I mean, I really just don't know right now. For right now, it looks like Keith Thurman. I really don't know right now.
You don't see
I know what you're
Terence
trying to
Crawford?
get to. You're probably trying to say Terence Crawford.
Yes.
You know what he's trying to say. You know what he's trying to say. Even back in the day, even back in 2018, Bud ain't want to mention Bud. Earl didn't want to mention Bud's name. Even in 2018, he was tap dancing. He a tap dancer. He been knowing when Bud was coming. Nigga, this Game of Thrones, baby. Winter is coming, nigga. Winter is coming. Hope you got your goddamn heater and blanket.
You know, that's why it's going to happen. Hopefully he beats Jeff Horn and gets that belt. And like I said, I want to be undisputed welterweight champion of the world. So when he does get that belt, we can make it happen in the future.
Terence Crawford.
Oh! Damn, Earl, he got that belt. Shit. Damn, when he got that belt in 2018. He got that belt in 2018. You said when he gets the belt, we can make that happen. He got the belt in 2018. Guess what we're going to? 2021. We're going to 2021. Goddamn, how long do it take? How long do it take? It's motherfuckers who been to the moon and back. It's folks who been to the moon and back faster than that. They been to the moon and back before you fought Bud. Niggas done planted soil and everything on the goddamn moon. Hold on. Stephen A. Ask me a question, Stephen A.
I spoke to him on a couple of occasions over the last few months. He expects to handle his business against Mr. Joe Horn. He wants Keith Thurman himself.
Disrespected that boy. He expected to handle his business against Joe Horn. Now, I know Stephen A. don't. I mean, he watches boxing, he does, but he ain't. He does a lot of sports. And Joe Horn played for the New Orleans Saints, man. Big ups to Joe Horn, man, with the cell phone. Big up Joe Horn.
But he also wants you. How do you feel about the fact that?
So in 2018, Stephen A. is letting y'all know, before Bud even won a title at goddamn me 147, before the Jeff Horn fight, he told Stephen A. he want Earl. He told Stephen A. back in 2018 he want that man on that horse. He want that man on that nail. What's the problem? What's the problem, man?
He wants you.
I mean, that's what he's supposed to want. I mean, he's a fighter. I'm a fighter too. That's what fighters supposed to do. You're supposed to want the top guys. You're supposed to want the guys with the belt. Now, I expect.
Whoa, man, this shit just get better and better, boy. This shit just get better and better, man. He a fighter, I'm a fighter. This what fighters supposed to do. Want the guys with the belt. Earl, what changed? Earl, what changed, my brother? What changed?
Can we just do Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford?
I mean, that could happen. We got to see how it go. But, you know, like I said, I can move up.
That could happen. It went from goddamn me, we fighters that were fighters supposed to do to it could happen. It could happen. And that ain't even the worst part.
The 116 fight, Canelo Alvarez.
Look, I want to get to that, but there's always going to be questions until you and Crawford fight. How optimistic, if at all, are you that you can get Crawford in 2021?
I think it could happen. I mean, just for, you know, Al and Bob to sit down and, you know, for Bob to start lying. So we'll see. But I think it definitely could happen next year. They just got to sit down and talk and, you know, go over numbers and things like that. But it definitely could happen. But like I said, I'm the big dog at the welterweight division, and he gotta take a back seat and take that 60-40 or 7-30, wherever we get.
So it could happen. He got to take 60-40, 70-30. It could happen. He got to take 60-40, 70-30. Man, Earl, what changed, my bro? Because you were just talking like this.
He expects to handle his business against Mr. Joe Horn. He wants Keith Thurman himself, but he also wants you. How do you feel about the fact that he wants you?
I mean, that's what he's supposed to want. I mean, he's a fighter. I'm a fighter too. That's what fighters supposed to do. You're supposed to want the top guys. You're supposed to want the guys with the belt. Now,
I'm a fighter. He a fighter too. You're supposed to want the top guys with the belt. Damn, Earl, what changed? Damn, Earl, what changed? Damn, Earl, what changed? Smash that like button, man. Smash that like button, man. I'm out here cooking goddamn me horses and shit. Call me nigga young horse cooker. Yeah, young horse cooker out here. What happened, man? I'm asking you. What happened, Earl? Give me some kind of goddamn answer. What happened, Earl? What happened?
I expect nothing less from Terence Crawford but to want me.
But
like
Keith, do you see? Sorry, Keith. Errol, do you see Terence as different from the other guys? When Stephen A., when a lot of boxing people, fans, media experts, even other fighters look at guys that go, Errol Spence different. He punches, like the way he punches, the hand speed, the athletic ability, the heart, etc. But Terence Crawford also a different kind of cat. Do you see Terence as qualitatively different from other fighters in and around your weight class?
I see Terence Crawford different at 140. I don't know how he's gonna do at 147. 147 is different. It's a different type of animal. We're bigger, we're stronger.
Earl, is he different now, Earl? Is he different now, Earl? Is he different now, Earl? He just beat the boy. He just whooped Kell Brook ass. That's different, dog. That's differently than you did. That's differently than you did. That's differently than you did. Is he different now? Is he different now?
We're faster than a lot of guys at 140. I don't know how he'll do at 140.
Hold it.
I mean, he hasn't proven himself at 140.
Hold it. Are you trying to say that Terence Crawford, listen, forget about fighting me. You need to show that you can handle the other cats at 147 before you even think about me. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Is that what you're saying, Errol Spence Jr.?
I mean, I think so. I mean, it starts out with Jeff Horn. I mean, he needs to worry about beating Jeff Horn and getting that belt first before he talk about lining it up with me and Keith Thurman.
What's your suspicion about that fight?
Get the belt first. That's what we did. Now we worried about you niggas. Now y'all niggas ain't worried about us. Now y'all ain't worried about us. We worried about y'all. We got the belt. We did what you and Keith Thurman said. Go get a belt. Man, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yo, Earl! Yo, Earl! Yo, Earl! What you waiting on? It's strap season. Come get the strap. Come get the strap. It's strap season, ain't it? Yo, Earl! Sick of this shit. Sick of this shit. What up, hey, what up, y'all? What up, baby? What we doing? What we doing? We waiting. What we doing, y'all? The phone line ain't open yet. They ain't open yet. I'm gonna open up in about 8 minutes. I ain't done yet. I ain't done having fun yet. I ain't done having fun yet. I ain't done having fun yet. You feel me? You feel me? I ain't done. Hey, the phone lines ain't open yet. I ain't done having fun yet, y'all. We ain't done with the audio either. Hold on. He said it's strap season. I just want to show him. I just want to show him nigga strap season. How these niggas hold these motherfuckers, man? How you hold these motherfuckers and do an interview? Shit. Okay. I gotta lean to the left with this motherfucking shit. Put it on other on or something. Shit. God damn. I need one-on-one free.
Though, Errol, what do you think is going to happen in a Terence Crawford Jeff Horn fight?
I mean, I see Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford should outbox him. I mean, Terence Crawford should outbox him and beat him. But Jeff Horn, he's a rough, rugged fighter. I mean, Jeff Horn always comes to fight, but I think Terence Crawford should win that fight.
Jeff Horn, he just gave Jeff Horn props. He just gave Jeff Horn props. He's a rough, rugged fighter who always comes to fight. Crawford should outbox him. He should outbox him. No, dog. Stop that nigga. Stopped him. He ain't outboxed nobody. He ain't pulled no Mikey Garcia. He ain't pulled no Mikey Garcia against a nigga who goddamn smaller than him. He went up against a nigga who bigger than him and stopped him. Get your weight up, Earl. Unite the ass. Hold on. I just want y'all to hear this. All right. Now, peep this right here, all right? Let's run this right here, all right? Stripe season.
You know, that fight's gonna happen. Hopefully he beats Jeff Horn and gets that belt. And like I said, I want to be undisputed welterweight champion of the world. So when he does get that belt, we can make it happen in the future.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I read it all too. Terence Crawford, wait till he get a belt. Yeah. He ain't did nothing in the welterweight today. You ain't get a belt. When he get a belt, you want to go over there. Keith Thurman want to go over there. And now y'all want to say, oh, I ain't fought nobody, but I got a belt now, so okay. Sean Porter got a belt too. So now
Sean Porter got a belt too. Sean Porter. So why am I go to easy road and not Sean Porter out? Why wouldn't I?
But what did you think of Terence showing up ringside? Do you think that helps build some buzz to make it a big fight?
No. I mean, he got to live up to the words. If he say he's not worried about me, then I don't know why he doing what he was doing here. I probably wouldn't go to none of his fights. So I'm not worried about Terence Crawford. Like I said,
I don't understand it, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Get a belt. Bud told him, y'all say go get a belt. I got a belt. And it just don't, it just not adding up. Just not adding up, man. Just not adding up, man. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it, man. Phone lines are open. Phone lines are open, man. Call in. Add me on Skype, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you got problems with what I say today, I mean, this is the voice of the boxing world, man. You feel me? So whenever you got something that you want to say that you didn't like what I said, that you didn't agree with what I said, I mean, I don't duck no smoke. I don't duck no smoke, man. Nothing. I'm gonna say. I remember going out to 402, man. 402, man. Talk to your boy.
Money Mike, you is cooking, bro.
All right, hey, man.
You was cooking.
I ain't cooking, man.
Hey.
I'm just playing audio, man. I'm playing audio, bro.
Hey.
That's what I'm doing.
It's classic. It's classic because here's the thing I wanted to say, right? Is that to me it kind of started with the Porter and Garcia press conference when Earl went up there and say, "Oh, smoke and mirrors and politics," and Bob won't give them to me. You know, when he's trying to pretty much drag Crawford's name through the mud, right? And the thing I was thinking about is that at that time he didn't have no fight, right? And I was asking the Earl fans of, you know, if he's gonna talk like that, then why not try to set up the fight with Bud? And then they all say, well, Mikey said something. And I'm like, bro, but you said something worse than anything I ever heard Mikey say. And the thing is, right, and here's the part though, right? When the proof went to the pudding, I think, is in that video when they had met up and Bud had grabbed him and he told Earl, that's fat. And Earl said, well, how I look at the weigh-in? And then he grabbed Bud and Bud said, grab it again, son. Grab, you know, he letting him know he ready right now. And the other part of that video that I found fascinating was the part when Bud was willing to bet Earl that Bomac was faster than him with his hands, and he did not take that bet. So I just want to say, man, thank you. You're doing a great job. That 60-40, you know, my thing is 60% of zero is zero, you know. And like you said, you know, the tables truly have turned because now he has morphed into Keith Thurman or to whatever position Keith had at that time. So I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. And I want to also say congratulations, bro, because I know you're going to get that $27,000 today. So I just want to say salute.
I ain't at 27,000 yet. 2,700 today, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, my bad, bro. Yeah. Man.
Hey, man, we're gonna get that. Trust me, we're gonna get that. Hopefully by next year.
Oh yeah, well, we're gonna be there, man. And I just want to say, keep doing your thing, man. I appreciate you. God bless, bro. And tell him, man, it's strap season, man. But I always tell him, man, that he changed from strap season to bag season. You know, now he wants Danny Garcia and Canelo Alvarez. And see, and that's the thing though, is that when they asked Canelo about it, Canelo didn't say, I don't know why he here. You know, Canelo just said, hey, I appreciate him, but I'm gonna do this, and then we can check with Earl. And Earl went the exact opposite. Like, he just don't want the smoke. So that part where you said about the fireman, bro, I think he's just trying to put the fire out, man. But anyway, thank you, salute, and great show, bro. Thanks.
757, man. I missed your call, but if you want to call back in, lines are open. Lines are open for anybody who want to call in. Yeah, man. It's a lot of. Can you hear me? Yo. Can you hear me? I wasn't talking. I wasn't talking. I was letting him do all the talking. My volume low. Yo. I'm still here. I gotta check my cell phone. Let me check myself, man. Let me check. I was letting him do. 757, man. Talk to your boy. What's going on?
What up, bro? What up, bro? What's going on with you?
Just chilling, man. Who this is?
Shoot, this is Miguel.
What up, Miguel?
Cordova. Peace. What up,
Where you
brother?
calling from again?
Calling from VA.
Big ups to the VA,
757.
man. Talk to your boy.
Yeah. All right, so check it out. So I'm sitting up here. I've been paying attention to all of them. You got Fanon. You got what's my man? You got Showbiz. You got all these people talking about. A lot of them talk down on Crawford. And my thing is, go back and really look at the fights.
Hey man, do me a favor, man. Move around a little bit. Your audio cutting in and out, but I feel like you about to say something great. So just move around a second. You know what I'm saying?
Hear me now, bro. You hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. No, my thing is this. All right. So we've been seeing this back and forth with Crawford and Spence over and over again. And what we noticed was, like you said, Thurman was was running from Earl. We know that. Everybody know that. But then you turn around, you got Crawford. Crawford was at 140. He was like, look, I'm going up this way. I want all the big dogs. I want to fight all of them. He said it. If they're trying to block this man out, how is he going to get the fights he's supposed to have? He goes over to PBC. He'll be able to get the fights that he wants. But let's say they're going to Spence and everybody else still try to avoid him. And they sit him on the shelf. Now you got a contract you got to fulfill. About time you finish with your last fight. You like 38 years old. So there's no telling like exactly what's going on, because you got to also look at Earl. Earl been in a car accident. Earl got some trauma going on that he ain't going to talk about. But don't sit up here and be talking shit when you have the opportunity to go ahead and fight this man. He said, I ain't going to fight you after a car accident, which is noble. That's actually smart. But go ahead and fight him. 50-50 split. It sounds like a 50-50 split. It looked like a 50-50 split. And shoot, y'all keep saying Crawford small. No, Crawford done gained some weight. Crawford been getting thick the whole time. He wasn't that much smaller than Kale. Matter of fact, he didn't even look smaller than Kale at all. Kale knew that when he got hit. And then the whole thing about Kale being washed up. How was Kale washed up? Kale had 3 victories back to back. He didn't come off for daggone eye surgery at that time like he did with Earl. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't, like, that don't even make sense, bro. Like, y'all can't, it's like comparing oranges to apples. Just let the motherfuckers fight. If you just go ahead and let them fight, then everything's cool. Just let them fight. Don't talk down on either one of them, because I love both of them. Spence is a beast.
Yes, sir.
But Crawford is a goddamn monster.
And, bro,
you know what I'm saying?
If they fight, all this speculation, all this back and forth argument, that should be done. It'll be done. Like, we as fans, we ain't got to do this no more. It'll be goddamn me concrete who the best fighter is.
Yeah. And the way I always looked at it was Earl go up to 54. Go ahead and do 54. Crawford go ahead and take over the game and they do it like that. Can make money. It's a way to make money.
Man, you breaking up, big dog. You breaking up, big dog. You breaking up, man.
Oh,
you breaking up.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It's a way to make money. They can make money together by having fights, but they can also make money together as well by going just shoot, go up to 54. You already big as hell anyway. You already cutting too much weight. By the time you fight Crawford, your muscles gonna be depleted. I know. You know what I'm saying? I played sports. I wrestled in the whole nine just like Crawford did. So with cutting weight and losing weight, you're losing muscle if you do too much. You went from 180 all the way down to 47. That's a 33. That's a 33-pound whop, bro. Like that shit puts wear and tear on your body for real. I know. So it's like, all right, let's go ahead and just scratch everything off, start over, fight for all the belts and call it a day. Simple. 50-50 split.
I feel you, big dog. Anything else you want to say, man, before I get on to
That's it, bro. Hey, shout out to everybody. I appreciate all y'all. I love everything y'all doing, man, because this gives us, you know what I'm saying, a different perspective. And this is on everybody. You know, I love all those channels, man. You know what I'm saying? But they have to be unbiased. That's my whole thing.
I got you, big dog. Well, man, thank you for tuning in, Miguel, bro. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Peace and keep doing your thing, bro.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Big ups to my guy Miguel, man. Big ups to VA, man. VA in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Phone lines are open, man. If y'all want to call in, if not, we're gonna get on down. I got an appointment at 2:30. I got an appointment at 2:30, so I got time. I mean, I ain't running. Like I said, I don't duck or dodge nobody, man. You want to come on and talk your shit? Come on and talk your shit, man. Check me on my shit, man. Check me for goddamn coming at Earl too much. Check me, man. I'm waiting for Errol Spence fan to call in. I'm waiting for Errol Spence fan to call in, boy. I'm praying one of you Errol Spence fans call in. Cause I want to see what y'all got to say now. See, y'all, you know what it is? 216, talk to me, man. What's going on?
What's happening, Mike? It's D-Nice.
Oh, man, I thought you was an Errol Spence fan, man. See, D-Nice, you know what it is, though, man? You know what it is, D-Nice? When you put the facts out there, the Errol Spence fans can't call in and say too much of shit, bro. Like, you can't call in and check me on nothing. Because everything that I fucking reacted to was what Errol Spence said.
That's a fact.
And I just compared what he said in 2018 to what he said in 2020. It's totally different.
That's another fact. They content with typing, man, you know, because when they typing, you can't directly respond.
I can't.
You can type back, but there's no way to get confirmation that your point got across.
I'm not typing motherfucker back. Man, fuck that. Call in. What's going on tonight? Talk to you, boy.
That interview I sent you earlier was from a battle rapper. And that just goes to show you the disdain that he has for some of this so-called boxing media.
Ooh.
That he'll give a battle rapper an interview before he give these dudes credentials to interview him. And that'd be because of the bullshit that they be spending.
You sent it to me on
in that
on IG?
Yeah, I sent it to you on IG. It's under
I got it.
OG Brick Boy.
I got
it.
I got it.
Yeah. And in that interview, he states about Porter. He say, man, listen, if Porter act on his mandatory, then that's fine.
I'm gonna play this jib.
Okay. He let him know. Like,
let me make sure dude ain't got a YouTube boy. Shit, he got a YouTube page. Let me see. Cause if he got
he get that in the bud.
Yeah, if he got I can't even play it. He got a YouTube page.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the audio.
Yeah,
I'll play the audio though.
Yeah. So he nipped that in the bud about the Porter.
Okay.
So again, it's really in Porter's court, and anybody that won't admit that Spence had switched from Free Smoke Jr. to Errol Thurman is capping right now because he pulling the same thing. He the big dog. Only thing with Only difference with Keith Thurman and his ducking is Keith Thurman came out and flat out said, "Listen, man, I'm not fighting that dude. That dude ain't on my to-do list, and it ain't happening. So quit asking me about it."
He definitely said that shit.
Yeah, he said, like, "Listen, man, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm not fighting. Period."
Hey, I respect Keith for that shit, bro.
And I think if Spence was to say that, it'd calm down a lot of this debate talk.
Yep.
And say, "Listen, man, I'm not fighting that dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here. I'm about to do this, and then I'm about to do this. And he ain't in the plans." But you know what that would lead to? That would kill a lot of the people's narratives because now you ducking. Now you ducking. And I wish when them dudes be interviewing him, especially the last guy at the DAZN card, when he said he could go up and fight Canelo at 160, that dude was supposed to tell him, well, you know, if you was to do that, people would say you duck Crawford. And see his reaction, because that would have been the case. If you sneak up out of the welterweight division without fighting Crawford, you ducking. You ducking. I don't give a fuck who you going to fight. You ducked him. The same way they said Kell Brooks ducked Spence when he went to fight Golovkin.
Absolutely. At least Kell came back and fought him. I'm not sure Earl would even come back.
I don't believe he would come back, but to Spence's credit, Kell Brooks came back and didn't want to fight him then. He just didn't want to be perceived as a sucker and drop that belt. So he said, fuck it, because they tried everything they could not to fight him. Yeah, I'm a realist. Like,
they tried to get a exemption on, you know what I'm saying, for like a fight because of his eye. And they was like, no, man, we already gave you one for Friday.
It was shit to get off the pot at that point. And that's where Spence at right now, man. Shit or get off the pot. Nothing else makes sense unless you fighting Pacquiao.
That's it.
Champions fight champions.
That's it.
That's the way boxing goes. Champions fight champions. When you rest on the laurels of politics, that means you're catering to the politics because you don't have to abide by the politics if you the big dog that you say you are. You can make it go the way you want to go.
Man, I agree.
The same way he fought Danny Garcia is the same way he could fight Crawford. The same way he fought Porter is the same way he could fight Crawford. And what really throws me about the fight is, outside of Canelo, well, we just gonna disregard Canelo because I don't even see that fight happening no time soon. But if it ain't Pacquiao, Crawford is the second highest generating fight that you get at welterweight right now. And with the way this is built up, I see that rivaling a Spence Pacquiao fight because the intrigue ain't there for Spence and Pacquiao.
It's not.
The majority of the people that want to see that fight already think Pacquiao gonna lose.
I agree.
So off name recognition, exactly. Off name recognition, yes, I give Pacquiao the nod because he is who he is. But off intrigue, that Spence and Crawford fight gonna do numbers. And ain't no talking about don't nobody know Crawford or nothing. Because you can argue Crawford is more popular than Spence. That's the argument to be made. Now, whether you believe it or not is entirely up to you. But I can't say one is more definitively known than the other because Crawford is all over ESPN.
Plaster every day. That's that's the number one sports channel in the world. I mean, so when you got Crawford and Fury constantly on there, I mean, I don't know how much people actually watch Fox. I mean, I don't fucking know. I don't watch Fox that much unless it's on like Sunday.
Me neither.
Me
neither. I don't watch Fox at all.
That's football, but that's it. And it's lucky if they get me on football Sunday because I got Red Zone now. You know what I'm saying? It got to be a good ass game.
Pretty much.
It got to be a good ass game.
And you know, I'm a streaming pirate, so I don't watch none of that shit.
My nigga. But yeah, man, look, man. I just don't like how Errol Spence just all of a sudden, like not all of a sudden, but over time was doing the same thing Keith Thurman was like if it didn't make you happy back then, and you understood that you had a belt, and you wanted to be goddamn undisputed, unified, whatever, why not give the other man the same courtesy? I mean, man. And you know you gonna make a lot of money with this man. It ain't like you gonna make a lot of money. They guarantee $2 million shit with this dude. You gonna make probably guaranteed shit upwards of $7-8 million guaranteed with a lot on the back end. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
these dudes.
That pay-per-view on Rocket. And what I find, what I notice more and more as the storyline continues, the guys who rock with Spence but don't want to call him out on his bullshit say they just gonna boycott both of them. They just ain't gonna talk about either one of them until they fight, as if one isn't to blame for the situation. I say, man, hold that man accountable. Put that man's feet to the side so he jump up in there. Now, I'm with it if he takes Pacquiao, because that's a champ.
Me too.
Go get that belt. You go into that fight then, you can talk your A-side, all that other shit, because you are the clear-cut champion in the division. But right now, all excuses, all the roadblocks, it just seems redundant at this point, man. The fans get cheated. He has turned into a businessman, that's clear. And I'm really interested in seeing who he fight next if it ain't Pacquiao.
I don't know, man. Sean Porter too. I mean, come on, man. Come on, be nice. Don't.
Yeah, we see it.
Don't act like we don't know what's about to happen, man.
Exactly. You see the writing on the wall.
Man, like writing on the wall. Sean Porter tells anybody who listens he mandatory for both sanctioned bodies, and we know who he affiliated with. So a lot of people thought maybe he could have got the nod in the last fight. I mean, it's gonna be a goddamn rematch. You know what I'm saying? So just get ready for that. Well, anything else you want to say, nice man, before I go on, get to that call?
No, man, your shit funny as hell. This is entertainment at its finest, man. Keep up the good work, Mike. I'm going to holler back, man.
All right, D.
Already.
Going out to my guy, 610. 610. Talk to your boy, man. Who this is?
Mike, it's Big Shock the God. I'm in Philly, bro.
Big Shock the God. What up, homie?
What up with it, man? I just want to offer a slightly more balanced perspective from this back and forth.
Let's go, man.
I've been watching boxing like at least 25 years. I'm damn near 40, right? Throughout the boxing history that I've seen, there's always been a clear A side based on who moved the numbers, based on who got the talent, but basically more so on who's doing the numbers at the time. I remember when Floyd was coming up and he wanted to fight Oscar De La Hoya. Floyd was the man, world renowned as the best in boxing. Oscar was obviously past his prime. But guess what? This was, what was this, 2007, 2008, I believe. Floyd wanted to fight Oscar De La Hoya to catapult himself to the next stratosphere. Even though everybody was clear that Floyd was the better fighter, Oscar was well known to be the bigger star and a well-known name. So Floyd took the back seat yet again to fight Oscar De La Hoya, right? So when Manny Pacquiao fought Oscar De La Hoya, he took a little less bread too. Even though Pacquiao was known to be the better fighter at the time, he needed that star power and that boost up. Point being said, if both of them cats knew they could beat that man, and after they beat that man, they was the man, no questions asked, bro. All I'm saying is, man, I'm not calling no fighter scared of no other fighter, especially them two. They're not doing Canelo moves. This is merely a financial issue. Now, I don't want to. I like Bud, man. I like Bud and I like Errol. And keep it a buck. I don't know who will win that fucking fight. That's a fight. That's one of them fights that we have not seen in a long time, to where you can't go into this joint super cocky saying somebody gonna walk somebody, this dude gonna dog walk that dude. This I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I feel like Terence Crawford is not is not in the advantageous position with his team that Errol Spence is in, as to where that back end money is more solidified and his future is more solidified. I feel like we said what now?
How much back end money he getting?
I don't know personally, but it's well known. It's well known.
I got 3 questions for you, man. We don't know. Cool. I got 2 more questions for you. Do you think Errol Spence is on the level of Oscar De La Hoya?
I wouldn't necessarily say he's on the level of Oscar De La Hoya.
Do you think Errol Spence got the fans Oscar had? Because Oscar had the women coming out to his fights. They
let me elaborate. Please allow me to elaborate. Because you have to take into account the difference in time and place. We're in 2020. You got Fire Sticks. You can go on Google. You can stream some shit like that bullshit Canelo fight that I ain't fucking paid for. I streamed the fuck out of that. Hey, nigga, villain lad. Stream the shit out of them bullshit fights. You feel me? So it's a different time and place. Now, he may not be. Hold on. He may not.
Let me finish. One point.
Go ahead, bro.
One point, Shaka. When it's worth it, people will buy it. Wilder Fury, Floyd Connor, Tyson Jones, all those did. Wilder Fury did 850,000, but Jones Tyson 1 million, Canelo Triple G 1 million, Floyd Connor 4.2 million. So when it's worth it, and I feel like Crawford and Bud and Earl is worth it. People will buy it. I don't want to buy it.
Are you familiar with the term proof of concept in doing business? Are you familiar with that term, my brother?
Yes.
Proof of concept. So I can let you spell the rest of that out. You're familiar, but for the folks that you got a track record of doing this numbers. And when you stack the numbers versus the numbers, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Bud numbers, although he's just as equally of a talented fighter, his numbers is shit. I don't say it's his fault. I think it's Bob doing some bullshit on the side, trying to save some bucks, do the in-house stuff. But he does that on purpose so that the guys that he has control of don't get bigger, so they don't need him, and he can move them the way he wants them to move. Bob intentionally stalls people's careers out so they don't get too popular before renegotiation time. We've seen this pattern several times. That's why everybody leaves Bob. This is a business issue, bro, just like the reason John Putter don't want to activate his mandatory instead of trying to force a negotiation. He don't want to take short money. But guess what? I tell Sean, just like I tell motherfucking Bud, you got to take short money when you want the glory, bro. Sometimes you got to take short money and prove your point. Then you're the man.
Yeah, hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's one of the best points a nigga ever made on me, man. Nigga brought up proof of concept, man. I'm like, shit, Floyd.
That's because you a real nigga. That's because you a real nigga. Hey, man, the real nigga can't allow you to say it. The real nigga in you won't allow you to, brother.
Yeah, because all the names that I brought up got that. They got a proof of concept. Floyd, Canelo, goddamn me, who else I bring up? Floyd, Canelo, Mike Tyson, all the niggas. Well, Wilder and Fury didn't though. They didn't really have a proof of concept, and they still did 850,000.
But they were both on a level playing field as to where neither one of them could justify the numbers to be the A side in the pay-per-view.
I mean,
right now we got a track record of proven numbers.
I mean, wow.
That's a major issue is the track record of numbers. The proof of concept on Bud behalf is weak. That's the problem.
Already, man. I feel you. You got me on that one. I can't even.
Peace, bro. I'm finished this joint. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. I'm at the victory smoke and what's up for you, brother? You know what I'm saying?
All right, Shaka.
Peace.
Man, big ups to Shaka the Golf calling in, man. I ain't had a nigga bring up a fucking college term on me in so long. Nigga brought up a college term on me, bro. Hey, 202. I miss your call, man. Call back in. But I mean, Earl shit ain't that fucking hot though. It ain't like Earl out here doing goddamn me 500,000-600,000 buys every time he doing. Hey, we're going out to 202.
Yo,
What's going on, homie?
Hey, what's up, man? It's Jake Diggy Dog from Boxing in DC.
What up, Jake Diddy Dog from Boxing in DC? Shout out to DC, man. Chocolate City, man. I love y'all.
Yeah. Hey, man, I got to get my 2 cents, man. I got to get my 2 cents on this.
Man, give me 4.
Man.
Give me 4.
All right, I'll give you 4 cents on this. So, I talked to you before a little bit about this one, but to me, I don't like what I'm seeing. I gotta be pragmatic about this. I don't like what I'm seeing from both sides. I don't like what I'm seeing from both sides, because you just played a bunch of clips from Spence, where back earlier, before, when he was calling out one time and he was doing all this talking, and then he gets the belts and then he switch up, and then you had the confrontation of him and Bud, and they were sitting there talking, and now it's like neither of them is even willing to call each other out when they're in front of the main stage. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's all this we'll see. What's up with them getting on their Shannon the Cannon? What's up with them, you know what I'm saying? Some let's go chant. Like, you know what I'm saying? After you win the fight, I want Bud. Or Bud saying, I want Terence. I want no other fight. You know what I'm saying? If we can get to that point, and I feel like for them, it's like they feeling like if you're the one to call the other person out, you the B-side. That's not the case. It could still be a 50-50 or whatever. But that's what sells the fight. If you say, I want so-and-so, you got to say it after you win. He just, what's his name? Bud won his fight. This won his fight. And ain't neither of them stand in the middle of the ring. And matter of fact, hold up. Wasn't Bud at the fight? You should have called that man in the ring.
Yep.
You should have called that man in the ring. It's like you don't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, but both of them got to get on their Shannon the Cannon. At the end of the day, you got to say, this is the fight I want. Fuck that. Bob Aaron, you work for me. Al Heyman, you work for me.
I agree, man. I'm gonna tell you a story right quick, bro. I was watching Joe Rogan's little interview with Jay Prince. Jay Prince told Joe Rogan that when he started to manage Floyd Mayweather, the name that came up at that time was Diego Corrales, and HBO was offering Floyd like $12 million for like a 3 or 4 fight deal back then. And Jay Prince went to HBO and asked them, "Is there anything we could do to make this deal go up?" He's like, "Yeah, man, Floyd can fight Diego, and we'll give him $35 million for like 3 or 4 fights." He's like, "All right, I took it back to Floyd." He took it back to Floyd. Floyd like, "Nah, man, it ain't time, man. It ain't time for that yet." But less than 24 hours, Floyd called him back. He said, "Jay Prince, man, you my manager. Thank you for be my manager. I'm gonna trust you. Go ahead and make the fight." So he called HBO back. HBO tell him, "We ain't got a date for y'all right now. Call let us get back to you." And then Jay Prince told Floyd this right here. Lennox Lewis and David Tua got a fight. They got a fight going on this weekend. Diego Corrales is gonna be at the press conference. I'm going to send 4 of my biggest dudes down there with you. They going to surround Diego. You go in there and you push Diego as hard as you motherfucking can. Floyd went in there, did it. That little weekend, all the news, all the headlines was about Floyd and Diego Corrales. HBO called him back. We got that money for you, and we got a date. So you're right. People got to get on their Shannon the Cannon.
Yeah. You got to get on that. Like, matter of fact, Mike, you saw the Canelo fight. After the Canelo fight, you had Andrade sitting there chopping it up. Andrade chopping it up about how Canelo tried ducking him. That was almost more exciting than the fight. That was, to me, that was almost more exciting than the fight. Get on, like, these boxers got to get on their Shannon the Cannon. They gotta be willing to talk their shit. And right now, they trying to. I'm sorry, but they trying to kind of imitate Floyd a little bit, like how Floyd kind of cherry picked a little bit. But the difference between Floyd and Pacquiao and Canelo is right now, yeah, Bud and Spence, they both won that Canelo. They both won that Pacquiao fight. Pacquiao, he been in the ring. He established himself. Same thing for Canelo. Spence talking about he wanted to get Canelo the big name fight. But Canelo has been fighting everybody. He's been moving up and down in weight. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me not say he ain't fight Charlo, but he been fighting multiple champs in multiple weight classes. You know what I'm saying? You can be that guy. You can be the guy that everybody wants to fight, but you got to be starting to call these jokers out. You got to fight. I mean, at the end of the day, people gonna get tired of it, and then you're gonna end up with another scenario of Deontay Wilder and Joshua that didn't happen because somebody lost the belt. Because you only got a certain number of time before somebody move up weight, somebody vacate the belts, and so we really only talking like one more year because one of these dudes will eventually move up, like the call said earlier. But anyway, that's all my time, bro. This joint got me hot.
What's your name again,
talking
brother?
about this joint. This is Jake Diggy Dog from Boxing in DC, the Facebook group.
Yeah, okay, I got you. I'm like, damn, that fucking name sound familiar. This fucking Facebook group I'm in like I'm about 8 or 9 Facebook groups on Facebook, boxing groups anyway. And yeah, man, I just love this shit, man. I love boxing, bro. So
no doubt.
That's some big news, man. You can always know, nigga. I'm definitely gonna be covering it. If not now, fucking in about 5-10 more minutes. You feel me?
I got you. All right, bro.
Shout out to my guy, Jake Diggity Dog, man, out there in boxing. Going out to 203, man. 203, talk to me. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Mike? What's going on?
What's going on, man? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Brian, calling from Connecticut.
Shout out to my guy, Brian, Connecticut, man.
So I'm just thinking of, like, you guys are throwing all this heat on Earl because he's basically not giving Terence any press, right? So like you have like 2 million people, 2+ million people watching the Bud fight, and when they did their post-fight interview, he didn't say he wanted Errol Spence. He said he wanted Manny Pacquiao, and then after that, Bob went on and said, "Oh, Spence is scared. He don't want to fight this and that." Instead of saying, "Oh, we should contact Al. We should contact Spence's people and make the fight." He had a different energy for the AJ fight after AJ knocked out Pulev. He said we're gonna call Eddie on Monday. So he could do the same thing. He's not trying to promote Terence the proper way.
So
and then you got
before the Kell Brook fight, have you ever heard of Bob Arum reaching out to Al Heyman trying to get that fight done between him and Bud and Errol Spence?
No.
Come on, man.
I haven't.
Come on, man. So you ain't seen no Bob Arum videos or no interviews of Bob saying that him and Al talked about the Bud and Errol fight specifically.
The only thing.
No. I'm gonna give you the fucking point in time when they was doing the Wild and Fury shit.
Right, yeah. During Wild and Fury, he said that they basically tabled the conversation. They basically tabled the conversation because they wanted to focus on Wild and Fury.
You have heard of them conversating about it before,
right? And then they never revisited it.
Says you?
Well, I mean, Bob never mentioned talking to him again about it.
You don't watch enough videos.
Yeah, he's out there saying, "Oh, Terence is losing me money, this and that," and
that's Bob complaining, man. Bob gonna complain. If the fighter, I never understand why when we as fans we get mad when the fighters get in the bad contract and the fighters get shelled for 2 years like Mikey Garcia and Andre Ward. But when a fighter has a promoter in a bad contract, should we celebrate that? Because finally a fighter has gotten over on a promoter, got him crying to the media. He got over on Bob Arum so bad. Bob Arum had to pay him $1 million this year because he didn't make the Errol Spence fight.
Yeah, I mean it's good for his pockets, but it doesn't translate to fan-friendly fights.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, we'll I mean, a lot of. So you don't think Crawford has a fan-friendly style? I mean, a knockout shit. That I think it's fan-friendly.
I mean, yeah, I like watching knockouts, but there's always gonna be.
You get everything.
There's always gonna be question marks, though. He said he wants. He said he wants Errol and Manny, but you know we all know he's not getting neither one of those guys. And then Bob is probably going to pull up Josh Taylor or Jose Ramirez to fight him. And then once he knocks one of those guys out, people are just going to be complaining that he beat up a smaller guy. So you know, it's like a lose-lose for him.
How can he beat up a smaller guy when he started at 135? He is a smaller guy. Those guys.
That's true, but you know,
those guys started at 140.
Yeah, but he's comfortable at 147. He's had what 5 fights at that weight class now.
I mean, 5 knockouts, 6 knockouts. But who's counting?
Yeah, so you know, you get one guy fresh out of 140, knock him out. People are going to be. People are going to be complaining about that.
They can do what Usyk did. They ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, take that title right on. You know what I'm saying? They can take a fight in between or 2 fights in between.
That's true.
They can follow the Andre Ward model. I mean, you ain't got to fight Bud your first fight. I don't bias anybody out there. I don't. Hey, anybody at 140. Anybody. I don't bias anybody at 140 to go up and fight Bud your first fight. You can fight Earl, but don't fight Bud your first fight.
I would advise fighting either guy.
I'm being funny though. It's proven. Mikey Garcia moved up from 135, fought Earl in his first fight at 147, and did not get stopped.
No, I didn't get stopped, but he was in survival mode. So
it's proven. Earl ain't stopped nobody since when? Lamont Peterson?
Well, it was. Who was it?
Ocampos, maybe?
Yeah, Ocampo. Yeah, but that that was like a mandatory easy. Easy knockout.
Last time Earl stopped somebody with Ocampos? Damn, man. Earl, get your knockout up, baby. Get your knockout up. Anything else you want to say, man, before I get on to the next caller?
Well, yeah, I guess the only thing I would add really is like, you know, you guys expect Errol to use his platform to like call out Bud and boost him up, but you know when Bud had the opportunity, well, I mean, you guys are. Well, I say you guys, but like I guess fans, like
I'm promoting on this channel. It's strap season and make the fight. That's all. That's all. You ain't heard me say, "Oh, Earl gotta talk about Bud Mo." You ain't never heard me say that.
No, you're right about that.
And make the fight. That's it. That's all I want to see. I want to see if I think what in my mind is right. If I'm wrong, goddamn me, I'm gonna come on my channel and eat all the fucking crow that's out there. Every bit. I'm gonna take all the callers that are Errol Spence fans, and I'm gonna suck it up for that whole 2-3 hours and take every call. Every call.
Yeah, I mean,
but when Bud win, oh, you motherfucker, don't duck me, son. You better not duck me, son.
I'll make sure to tune in. I'll make sure to tune in. But the only fight I want to see from either of them is each other or Manny, because those are the only ones with belts. You know, so I mean, aside from that, like, you know, realistically, I don't think either of them are gonna get the Manny fight, and they're probably not gonna fight each other. So, you know, I guess as fans, we just gotta sit tight until they do.
Yeah, man. We'll see.
Well, all right, Mike. Good talking to you.
All right, man. Big dog. Thanks for calling in, homie. Appreciate it.
All right. Take care.
Man, shout out to my guy, man. Everybody calling in, man. I'm gonna see what's time it is. 1:39. I probably gotta leave here like around 1:55. So we got like 16 more minutes, man. If you want to call in, I missed somebody call 917. I'm sorry. 917. I'm sorry, man. Phone line's open for you if you want to call back in, man. 917. I apologize. Stone Bone. I apologize, bro. I was on the call, man. But Stone Bone is opening up. You know what I'm saying? We got about 16 more minutes before we got to get on down. So yeah, man. Talk to your boy. Yeah, man. Hey, man. I just try to keep it consistent, man. I just try to keep it consistent, man. Your man said strap season, man. He said strap season, man. Come get a strap. Come get a strap, man. Hell yeah, man. Crawford would beat the shit out of Mikey Garcia. Talking about does Crawford stop Mikey Garcia? Man, you better check Crawford's resume about his stoppages. Them little niggas, they get fucked up. Them little niggas, Derry Jean, Hank Lundy, them niggas get fucked up. What Gamboa? He get fucked up. The dude that Mikey Garcia duck Gamboa, him. Felix Diaz. We got a track record for fucking little niggas up. Bring him up, man. Bring him up here. We'll touch him up. We'll touch him up. Yeah. We'll touch him up. We'll touch him up right. Wax on, wax off. Mr. Miyagi style. Yeah. He stopped Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia. Y'all, man, so y'all gotta miss this. Y'all think Earl just big knockout puncher. He not that dude. I'm gonna tell you, man. Never mind. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, nigga. How many cab drivers you knocked out, Jamal? How many cab drivers you knocked out, Jimmy Khan? I mean, what fucking name? What kind of name is that? What kind? You can't even say that name. The syllables don't even go right. Jamal Khan. Jamal Khan. Jamal Khan. Nah, man. How many cab drivers you knocked out? Cab driver, nigga. Uber driver trying to drag your ass. Shit. I ain't gonna take nothing about a cab driver. I bet a cab driver would drag your ass from block to block. Block to block. Anyway, man, I guess we're gonna get on down, man. Phone lines are done. Think we done. I'm a point, man. Oh my God. All right, bro. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing, bro. Yeah, man. Pretty much just smash that thumbs up button, man. Yeah, man, we just gonna keep on grinding, man. Just do wild, bro. Do wild, man. We gonna get on down, man. Big ups to everybody in the chat, man. Big ups to A. McKinney, Jamaica, Big Time, and D. Ray, Brian Francis, Mr. Platinum. What else we get out there, man? What else we get out there? Let me go get a roll call right quick. Roll call. D. Ray, lead by example. Aaron DeLaga, Candy Slim 501. Going out to 281, man. 281. Talk to your boy. Who this is?
Big Mike.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's your boy Young Bill, man.
What up, Young Billy? Talk to your boy.
Nah, bro. I just want to call in, man. I just want to say, nah, man, I love what you're doing. Like I said, Mike, man. Like I'm getting tired of this talking about this fight. I really wish Porter would just activate his mandatory position and take the Bud fight. But you know, like you always say, man, them two belts are more important. Two opportunity at Errol and two belts in the same stable is a lot more feasible for Porter than him activating that rematch clause. You know what I mean? So I hope. And they want Bud to be desperate, bro. Bud ain't gonna take no 70-30. I mean, the dude got too much accolades, too many accomplishments. And they always ask about, well, what does his accomplishments got to do with his standing in the welterweight division? Well, dude is still. Well, did anybody ever say that Bud Crawford is on Errol Spence pound for pound list? Did you see that, Mike?
Nah, I ain't see that one.
Nah, look, go look it up on YouTube right now. Go look it up on YouTube right now. It's a PPC on Fox when they was promoting the fight. Errol Spence's top pound for pound was Canelo 1, Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez number 2, himself number 3, Crawford number 4, and he put Clarissa Shields at number 5.
I seen that shit.
You seen it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he put Bud in his pound for pound list. So everybody like, well, what's the eye test? What's the eye test? Well, the eye test is good enough for Errol to put Bud in his top 5 pound for pound fighters in the world.
True.
So if the guy that he's supposed to make a mega fight with respects him enough to put him in his pound for pound list, and he's a fighter, he done seen it all, he getting in there taking the shots, and he obviously know what Bud working with. So he giving him credit for his accomplishments in lower weight classes.
I mean,
he fought Mikey off.
I mean, Young Billy, maybe they dismissed his pound for pound list as soon as they seen Roman Gonzalez number 2.
You know what, bro? I mean, if they just miss the pound for pound list, then why do they always have a debate every time Bud fight or Canelo fight, or they call Canelo the pound for pound king when he's fighting, and they call Bud the pound for pound king when he was fighting. They call Lomachenko the pound for pound king when he was fighting. It adds some lore, it adds some luster to everybody's name. You know what I mean? That's just the truth, bro. That's just the truth. Nobody has ever called him the pound for pound king.
Yeah, I got you. But if anybody got Roman Gonzalez in they top 2 pound for pound right now, I just automatically don't give him no credence. I don't give a fuck if they got Jesus number 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Yeah,
I can't.
Like you.
If Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez at this date and time
number
right
2.
now is number 2, I cannot give your pound for pound list any credit, and no disrespect to anybody on that list, because I love the fact that he got Shields number 5. I respect that. I love the fact that he feel like he's better than Crawford. I respect that. But God damn it, when I see Roman Gonzalez number 2, I gotta go back to what Bud said. Man. Maybe that car wreck knocked a few screws.
Lost some screws loose.
You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Roman Gonzalez?
For sure.
What he do? What he done since 2001? No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
So Mike, let me ask you. This is the last question I got. So Earl moving up there and to be great like Mikey did for him. You know, most people thought Errol was going to beat Mikey. You know what I mean? Like the betting odds were in Errol's favor. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I was wondering if the line dropped today, if Errol was to fight Canelo, what would be what do you think the odds would be in that fight?
I think Canelo probably start off a 4-1.
Okay. So mine, I think they would be personally 3. I think they'd be 3-1, but no more than 4-1. But so have you seen do you ever go on betting lines and see what the odds are between Errol and Terence?
I use DraftKings, so they ain't really got them on there like that. I used to lose 5 dimes, and 5 dimes you should have, you know what I'm saying, it's set up to where they have like future, you know what I'm saying, bets and shit. But I think I seen one start off like Terence was a plus 280, something like that.
Yeah. So sometimes some sites have Errol just ahead, like but it's not. And some sites have Terence Crawford almost at an even rate right now. So
okay.
But do you think that that's a cash out if you go and take a fight where you 4-1 underdog? Because that's the same thing people were saying about Mikey going up. That's the same thing people were saying about Kell going up to fight Triple G. That was daring to be great. If you lose, it doesn't hurt your legacy. You dared to be great. You're still a champion at your weight class. Do you think that's the same way you think he's trying to cash out?
I mean, anybody moving up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo, whether it's Amir Khan, whether it's Errol Spence, is doing it for the money. I mean, it ain't doing it. They ain't doing it because shit. It's the fight that they want. They doing it because it's a financial gain. I mean, so. I mean, I don't want to call it cash out because I think Errol will continue fighting, win or lose. But I do think, you know what I'm saying, money has a lot to do with it. Yes.
Okay, so if he takes that fight, you think so? Most boxing fans think he's going to lose that fight, but he would still be able to make big money with Crawford. So do you think that's ducking? Do you think if he took the Canelo fight, is it considered a duck of Crawford?
No, man. If he fight Canelo, he come back down and fight Crawford. That's just how it play out. I just don't want to hear no Errol Spence fans say, "Oh, he lost to Canelo." That's what did it to him. When he tell him to come back down. Now, if he fight Canelo and never come back down, then history gonna be kind of not on his side. You know what I'm saying? As we get older. And as the new generation comes up and they do their research, they're gonna ask why them 2 guys never fought in their prime. And they're gonna do their research and they're gonna look. I mean, the proof is on the wall for you because everything been documented. And if that happens, then history ain't gonna be too kind to him. You know what I'm saying? Especially at the welterweight division. I mean, he can go on and have tremendous success at 160 or 168, maybe even be a three or four division world champion. But when people think about that 147, it's always gonna be in the back of their head if they don't fight. Man, them dudes duck each other, or he ducked him, or he ducked him. But Young Billy, man, I gotta get ready to go to the doctor's appointment, man. I got 2:30, man. I got about 40 minutes.
All right, God bless you, brother. I appreciate what you're doing, man. I just want to hear your perspective, bro. Hey, man, good show. You know I'm a supporter, man, and hey, man, have a good Christmas, brother, and have a good doctor's appointment, bro.
All right, thank you, bro. Merry Christmas to you and yours, brother.
All right, thank you, man.
All right, shout out to my guy, Young Billy, man. All right, y'all, I gotta get ready. Got this doctor's appointment, man. Big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys always support Mike on Sports. I'm gonna get on down, man. Get there and get back. And when I get back, I'm gonna go ahead and while I'm at the appointment, I'll probably just look up and see what's 8:03, man. I'm gonna give you 4 minutes, man. Talk to your boy.
Hey, Slim, what's good, man?
What's good?
Yeah, this Ron Boy Fresh. How you feeling, man?
What's going on, Ron?
Real quick. Man, you already know I'm going to put it down real quick, man. It's documented, Slim. I said this shit over 2 years ago, that this whole fucking Earl and bullshit ain't never happening. The whole thing was to build Earl and Canelo fight. This was already scripted 2 years ago. You want me to tell you?
Drop it on me.
This was already scripted out. You want me to tell you how? You want me to tell you when they did the little Mikey Garcia fight? Okay. That was part of the plan. They already knew. See, they got a formula over there they run with. All they want to do is try to beat up as many Mexicans and piss them off as they want. Same thing that Floyd did, but Money did it on the back end. You see what I'm getting at?
Gotcha.
The same thing they doing with Twitter Davis, beating up all the little Mexicans and all the little Hispanic joints to piss them off so they can try to get the fight. Let me tell you a fight that's going to happen. I mean, I'm not going to go, I know you quick, but I'm going to tell you a fight that's going to happen that nobody is talking about, and it's going to be one of the biggest fights in boxing. If it don't happen at the end of the year, it'll happen in 2022. It's going to be Gervonta Davis and Mikey Garcia. Book it. Book it.
I agree.
And I told people this years ago. It's a formula they use over there. You know, and I'm not gonna hate on Cinnamon Canelo, because the last fight that Canelo is gonna do is gonna be versus Mortalo. That's the last fight that Cinnamon Alvarez will ever do that's gonna make sense. You understand? Because if he have a choice to fight any three of them, he's gonna pick Earl first, Mel second, Big Charlo last. Remember, the whole franchise was designed off of Mortalo.
Yeah.
They don't want that. And I'm telling you that. Cinnamon don't want that. And PBC and the whole management over there, they would much rather make the Earl fight and Cinnamon fight. They're going to push for that fucking fight. And I've been said this. They're going to try to age out Bud, age him out, and then build that. Soon as, if so happen, Earl and Bud fight, and I fight, and Earl win that fight, I guarantee I put any one of my houses up, say they make the Cinnamon Alvarez and Earl fight the following fight. Guaranteed. Maybe they might do a slight tune-up at 160, probably feed them somebody like a Dylan Austin Trout or something. You know what I mean?
You got a lot of goddamn theories, man. We're gonna see how this shit play out, though. No,
I'm telling you, that shit is gonna play out. It's gonna play out exact. I've been said this, bro. I said this shit 2 years ago. How this shit was gonna play out. Yeah. They been was building up this Earl and Canelo shit. They're not trying to make the Bud fight, bro. They not trying to make that shit, Slim. Bud is too fucking risky. Just like Marcelo is too risky for Canelo. There is certain fights they're not gonna make. These motherfuckers know what's happening, man. They know what's happening. This shit is already scripted out, man. They got a formula they run in. Let them run with it. Let them protect Earl all they want. But at some point, Earl can't be lineal. Earl can't be the man unless he fight Bud. Because that Cinnamon shit ain't nothing but a cash out. That shit ain't gonna be competitive. Ain't nothing competitive about it. Don't let these Easy Roll Earl fanboys and fake ass attorney motherfuckers hype this shit up. Ain't nothing competitive about this fight. We done seen Rigo. We done seen Mikey Garcia. How many more Dare to Be Great fights motherfuckers gotta see?
for y'all to realize who the fuck is cashing out, man.
All right, but
Motherfucker.
I gotta get down.
Yeah, I'm out, Slim. Yeah, I know. We out.
Hey, thanks for the call, though. I ain't trying to rush nothing like that, but I gotta go.
Yeah. We go. Yeah, I can take it. Go ahead, walk out.
Yeah. Big ups to my guy, Roboy Fresh, man. Great call. I wish I could have let him go for about at least 5 more minutes, man. But I gotta go, y'all. I got some shit I gotta handle for real. Till next time, catch me once 2:30. We're gonna shoot for about 4:30, 5 o'clock, man. 4:30, 5 o'clock, man. Come back with another show. It's gonna be probably a double layer show. Sabrina Matias, Regis Prograde, a little beef there. We got somebody just seen. It's a lot of little tidbits that I want to get to. Shakur Stevenson's back talking greasy about Lomachenko. It's a lot of little tidbits that I want to get to. So y'all lock in 4:30, like and subscribe to the channel. If you ain't already goddamn subscribe right now. Not now, but right now. Hit that goddamn bell so you can know every time I go live. You don't want to miss all this action I got going on right now. You don't want to miss goddamn High Horse Earl. You don't want to miss High Horse Earl. We're on this High Horse. You don't want to miss that, man. Smash that thumbs up button. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Mike on Sports. And if you're on Facebook, if you're watching me on Facebook, man, give my Facebook page a like and a follow. A like and a follow my Facebook page, man. We almost at 2,000 on Facebook. We almost at 3,000 on YouTube. We grinding, we riding, and we grind, and we're gonna get bigger and bigger. I'm telling y'all, 2021. I'm gonna say it's strap season because I'm taking everybody titles. I want everybody fans. But till next time, y'all know what it is.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back.